Bitcoin still holding the weekly low. Bitcoin did not lose the last weekly low and is currently looking stronger than Ethereum. What will the scenarios be for the coming days? Let's find it out in today's analysis. Today I will analyze Bitcoin, Aston Martin, CYBERCONNECT USDT, THETA token USDT, SEAGATE technology, and Ethereum. By the way, subscribe, smash the like button, join me in all the socials. You can find it in the banner in the description down below. And for now, let's take a look at the weekly performance of the crypto market. TON has 26% up this week, XDC 15%, MIOTA, HEX 12%, and HBAR did go down, KCS did go down, SUI did go down, and this was the performance of this week. I will change it to today. Today slightly green, few red ones, and for now I will go to the weekly performance of the stock market. Overall, it has been a green week. Apple went up for more than 6%, NVIDIA went up for more than 5%, Google more than 4%, and nothing much went down. Warner Bros about 5% down. And nothing significantly. So this was this week's performance of the stock market, and now I will start with the analysis of Bitcoin, starting at the monthly chart. As August is being closed and we open up a new month, September. August was a red month and September started slightly red. And from the monthly I will change to the weekly. As you can see over here, it's also in the title, Bitcoin is still holding the weekly low, and that is this low of 25,860. Didn't go under yet, so let's see what will happen until the end of the week. How will we close it? 13 hours to close. From the weekly I will change to the daily and I will make last week's plan visible. So last week I've drawn 3 scenarios. This one got played out well. A little bit front run that year, so the rejection was earlier than expected. And now we are waiting for the next move. So I will remove this scenario. These two are still valid. Either we go up from here, we have a gain of the last high of 27,700, probably a test between somewhere between 29,000 and 30,000. Pull back, you can enter either aggressive or more defensive around 26, but it all depends on the coming price action. And if Bitcoin doesn't hold support here at 25,900, then this scenario is also still valid and will probably test lower. Then we are looking for next entry somewhere around 22,590. So these are the scenarios for Bitcoin the coming days. And from Bitcoin I will go to Aston Martin holdings, starting at the monthly chart. As you can see, the momentum was downwards from the starting of the listing in October 2018, and now it's at an important point. As you can see, this was the previous monthly low level for a few months from 2020 till the end of 2020. It was support and now it's resistance. So will there be a gain, yes or no? And from the monthly, I will go to the weekly. So since the bottom, it went up more than 340%. Very nice. Never tested really back here. This was an entry. At $203. Okay, what do we want to see now? Okay, I will add some scenarios for the coming days. The aggressive entry at $283. Trying to break the 378. If the 378 is broken, pullback, probably test at 542, and then a pullback at 378, continue to go higher. And the most defensive play, that's the low that we would like to defend. That is 203. Then trying to break the 378. Let me see. The aggressive entry will be a potential of 32% profit. Defensive play will be a potential of 83% profit. And you can play this scenario after the gain and the test of 542, and then also potential profit of 76%. So these are the scenarios for Aston Martin the coming days. And from Aston Martin, I will go to CYBERCONNECT. Just been listed at the August of 16th, and very popular. It went up 356% the last few days, and now trying to find support. As there is not much information, this one is high risk because the support and resistance levels are just starting to get created. So we don't have a weekly chart. There's only one or two candles, you see. Nothing much information there. So at the daily chart, the $4.88 was resistance, might be support. So that's an interesting point. The $3.80 was previous support, and the $3.64 was the start of the impulse. Okay, I will change to the 4-hour. Still 1.5 hours to go, and if it doesn't go up above the $7.09, then we have a 4-hour loss of the range over here, the range between $7.09 and $11.80. If there is a $4 loss, then high chance that it will test lower. I'll go to the hour chart, see what we can find. Yeah, you can see at the start of the impulse. I will go to the 15 minutes. Okay. And I will make a plan for the coming days. So keep in mind, this one is high risk. Either a test at $4.88, trying to go up and break the $7.09. Or the entry between $3.64 and $3.80, trying to go up and break the $7.99. And if it succeeds with a gain of the last high, then there will probably be an entry somewhere around $7.09 to continue to go up. But this is only after a gain. Yes. Okay, and from CYBERCONNECT, I will go to THETA versus USDT, starting at the monthly chart, as there is a lot of information. It went all the way downwards the last few months. From the monthly, I will change to the weekly. Yeah, it already have a weekly loss of the last low, so momentum is still downwards at the higher time frame. It's creating lower lows and lower highs. So let's go back in the past and see what we can find. Interesting areas for a possible reversal. Okay. And I will change to the daily. Also at the daily is not looking good. So okay, I will draw some scenarios. Potential reversal is after a gain of the 64 cent, probably testing the 70 cent, then pullback probably around 62 cent, trying to test higher, but the most likely scenario is rejection at 64 cent and then all the way down, test 49 cent or even lower, and it can also go straight down from here, test 49 cent or lower, and if it falls through the support of 49 cent, then it's not looking good. Next support level is about 34 cent. Yes, so these are the scenarios for THETA USDT, and from THETA I will go to SEAGATE Technology Holdings, starting at the monthly chart. Very nice. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows at the monthly chart. This is interesting. The $59, it was a top here, and it's support over here. Okay, from the monthly I will change to the weekly. Interesting. Next week will be interesting. Will there be a weekly gain of the $71? And that was the previous high slash drop off, which create the low here. Okay. If there is a weekly gain, then we will probably test the $82 level. Okay. So I will add some scenarios for the coming days. So either a test of the $82 pullback between 66 and 71, trying to break the $82. I will go for the defensive play after this gain, so I will pick the 66. Or a test of $59 and then trying to break the last drop off over here at 82. Yeah. And if it managed to gain the $82 straight away, then you can enter more aggressive at $71 and then aiming for $98. So these are the three possible scenarios for Seagate Technology Holdings, and from Seagate I will go to Ethereum, also starting at the monthly chart, as August is being closed and we started September also red. In August we went down more than 12%. Yeah, which was resistance over here, functioning as support over here. From the monthly I'll change to the weekly. Ethereum is still looking weaker than Bitcoin currently because Bitcoin is still holding its last low, and Ethereum created a second red loss weekly candle over here, but still 13 hours to be confirmed if it is a loss. Last week it was. From the weekly I will change to the daily, and I will make last week's plan visible. As you can see, this is similar as Bitcoin has printed. So this was this scenario, but rejected more aggressive than expected. So I'll remove this scenario This one's still in play. So either a test of 1488 and then trying to go up. And this one also still in play. But then probably something like this. Either a test of 1845, pullback 1668, and then trying to go higher. And keep in mind, if the support level of 1488 is lost, then we will probably test 1280. Yes? So these are the plans for Ethereum USDT the coming days. Thank you guys for watching today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and join Team NakedTrader. Thank you all for watching and see you guys Wednesday. Cheers, bye bye.